Using functions to model relationships. Example number 5. A chef is roasting a large turkey. She shows the turkey must cook long enough to bring the internal temperature to 180 degrees Fahrenheit. After the turkey has been in the oven for over 3 hours, the chef inserts the meat thermometer into the turkey and monitors the internal temperature over the next 30 minutes. The graph shows the data. Write the function that is represented by this graph. Identify the rate of change and the initial value. So just a brief little explanation here. So this graph is only the data for when she actually inserts the thermometer. So the over 3 hours that it's been cooking, it's not on this graph. It's just the point where this is where she inserts the thermometer and she goes from there. Okay, so let's find our initial value and let's find our rate of change. So right here is your initial value. If you look, the grid lines are going up by 20. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140, 160, 180. So that means our initial value, our y-intercept, is 120. Now, you have to be careful. I can blow this up here. That line does not actually go through that grid point right there. So, what we're going to do is we're going to use the initial value point, and we're going to use this endpoint way down here. And we're going to find the rise and the run using those 2 points. So that would be my rise. That would be my run. Okay, again, you cannot count grid lines. Do not count the grid lines. You have to go by these numbers over here on the side. So this is it's going from 120 up to 180. It's going from 120 up to 180. So just take 180 minus 120 to figure out your rise. So 180 minus 120 is 60. So my rise is 60. The run is going from 0 to 30. 0 to 30, so my run is 30. Okay, so just like we did in example number 3, we know our rise, we know our run, we can come up with our rate of change, and we know the initial value. So rate of change, which is the slope, is our rise, 60, over the run, which is 30. So 60 divided by 30 is 2. So that means that the turkey, the internal temperature would rise, because it's a positive slope, it would rise 2 degrees per minute. It will rise 2 degrees per minute. The initial value, your y-intercept, it's this number right there. So when she first inserts the thermometer, the first reading she gets temperature-wise is 120 degrees. So now we know that our rate of change is 2. Our initial value is 120. We can use that information to write our function, write our equation. So the equation for this data would be y equals 2x plus 120. And that is it for example number 5. If you have any questions, please let me know. Thank you.